Hello folks and welcome back to Star Citizen. So this time I wanted to do some mining with the Prospector using the refinery and later on hauling it to go sell it and stuff. Now I've been doing this a little bit to kind of get the hang of it and find the spots that work out the best for me. I just actually came back a little bit ago with a load of stuff from the moon of Aberdeen. I'm over at Hurston.
Back again, I see. Welcome.
To be specific, I'm at Hurston L1 at the moment. And I've got a job going at this refining station at the moment. So what I picked up was a bit of agricium, some laranite, and a good amount of bexolite. The method I use tends to be around 4 hours to actually do this, but like I said, I've done this a few times already, and I got a pretty good return from doing this method. I'll have to show you what it is when we come back with another load here. But yeah, anyways, that's just showing you that I've got some stuff already cooking here. So we're gonna go back and pull the Prospector back out, and I'm gonna go back to Aberdeen because so far that's where I've had the most luck. I did try over on the moons of ArtCorp and it just didn't turn out well. I haven't tried the other moons around Hurston yet, but Aberdeen has worked out pretty well the last few times I've gone there, and Hurston L1 is fairly close to Hurston. So far what I've used to haul this stuff to go sell is my Freelancer Max, and I actually used the Freelancer Dur one time when I only had a little bit. Now ideally you would want to get a whole bunch of work orders done in the refinery and fill up like a Caterpillar or something. I just don't know if I want to take that kind of risk moving everything at once, so the Max is pretty good. It holds about 120 SCU. And I'm not going to be doing this all day, so we'll probably use the Max, but I'll have to record later on in the day once these work orders are all done and finish up. Just a little update for those of you that follow the series since last time. I bought some new ships. I bought a Drake Buccaneer light fighter, which is a lot of fun. Now, I only do PvE in the game. I haven't actually fought anyone. I've been killed by other players, but I haven't actually purposefully done PvE. So I didn't go for like a meta ship or something like that. I thought the Buccaneer was really cool looking. It's got that awkward Drake, really industrial, ridiculous design with huge engines, and I've had a lot of fun with it so far. I also bought a an Anvil C8X Pisces Expedition, which is supposed to be like the Pisces is supposed to be like a snub ship that comes with a Karak, like the standard Pisces, but this one has 4 slots for size 1 weapons, which I've got fixed weapons on it, and it's got a quantum drive, and I put a quantum drive in it that I can travel from one side of the system to another pretty fast with. So it's a fun little ship. I was doing some box missions with it. We'll mess with it sometime. Still gotta mess with the Drake Herald in a video. Finally got my Sen back because we're now in version 3.12.1, and there was some changes. I did lose a few components for ships, but otherwise I have everything that I had before. So far the update seems pretty good. I haven't actually done any of the Xenothreat stuff yet. I do plan on trying some of it. Just don't feel like it right now. Right now I'm just chilling out doing some mining and stuff like that. It's been a while. I'll show you what I did with the Prospector. I think the last time I used a Prospector in a video was when I rented one, and it was not the best mining experience. It is so much better now that I bought one in the game and upgraded it and stuff. And I think my excursions going rock mining kind of have helped me with getting better with mining with this thing. I've also gotten a little more into bounty hunting, PvE bounty hunting. I actually did the, I'm all the way up to very high risk threats, targets, whatever. And I've done a few of those, including a bunch of high risk ones. Killed some hammerheads, some retaliators, some Valkyries. Been pretty fun, so we'll probably do some more bounty hunting videos in the future. Some tough ones. Anyways, let's get out of here and let's head over to Aberdeen and see what we can find. Most of what I'm after is going to be like bexolite and laranite, but I will also take agricium. Other than that, I'm much more picky about what I take now, which is a good thing. Last time I was over at Anderson, so I'm going to go back there because I just had a really good run over there. So what I've been doing is, I'm not sure how much of a difference this makes, but I've been overclocking the power plant and the laser, as well as the shield, just in case. Let me show you what components I put on this thing. So I put a Voyage quantum drive on it, which has been good. I don't have to go super far with this thing, and it's good. It's got range, and it's pretty fast. It's got one snowpack cooler, JS400 power plant, and a FR-66 shield generator. The weapons don't really matter, but I do have two GT-870 Mark I ballistic cannons on it. I mean, I could go somewhere where it's bright, I guess. We have somewhere else. Go over to Norgard. Pleasure's on this planet. No. Nah, we'll just have to mine in the dark for a while. It's alright. And it is so dark down here. I think you generally want to stay kind of near mining facilities, and there doesn't seem to be any that are actually lit up at the moment. Aberdeen is just so damn dark. Even during the day, it's really hazy and stuff. Oh, there's the ground. Okay. We're actually passing over a rock right now. Here we go. Nothing in there I want. For the sake of brevity, I'm just going to cut to when I find something I'm actually going to break. Because mining is kind of a slow and tedious process sometimes. Okay, here we go. Here's one with 10% laranite. And that's not a ton, but I mean, once we break it up, some of them might be, you know, good percentage, so go ahead and bust this one. Some of these really take a while, like even with the Helix mining head, which is the best, and the thing overclocked, sometimes you gotta sit on these for a while. This one looks okay, but I've had a few that I've had to literally sit there and blast for like 5 minutes at point blank range to get the break. This new mining UI is so much better than it was. I definitely appreciate it more now that I'm in the Prospector. So much easier to keep in the green than running in the rock also. Back up. Alright, what do we got? 100% laranite. And we gotta break it up first. There we go. Get a few chunks of good laranite. By the way, pardon me. As usual with mining videos, sorry if I keep repeating the names of the things I'm after. It's just how it goes. Don't take a shot every time you hear me say laranite or bexelite or something. Right. And 100% laranite. I like to see. Right. Another one. And should be a chunk over here, right? Yep, I got lucky on that one. That's, you don't usually find chunks with 100% terribly often. At least I don't. Alright, what else we got? That was probably all of it. Always kind of hard to see what you're targeting when you have to run around with your light on. That's why I much prefer doing this in the daytime. Yep, that was all of it. But as you can see in the cargo, we have 0 inert materials. The less you can get of that, the better, obviously. That is ideal. There's only 2% laranite. I'm just going to break it anyways, just to see if I do get a good chunk. Usually I wouldn't want to go for this if it's less than, like 8% or something, but I'm just going to see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay. I hate it when they don't fall apart all the way. Makes it hard to target the individual pieces sometimes. One of them's just going on an adventure over there. I wonder if that's the 2% of laranite rolling away on me. 11% in here. Okay. Let's see what this is. Why did that one... No, that's not it. Okay. It was just in here. Well, we'll break this one more time. See if this was actually worth it or not. I'm willing to take some inert materials, don't get me wrong, if I, But, 33%, you know what? It's fine. When you go to actually use the refinery, you can choose which stuff gets refined, so you can it discards the other stuff. It's more about just saving SCU space with being picky. Yeah, that was it, but I got a little extra laranite from that. Okay, let's move on. Oh, please tell me that's the sun rising. I do not like doing this at night. One thing I have not hauled yet, even though I've come across some of it, is Quantanium. Just because I'm pretty sure it's still volatile and it can explode if you leave it in your cargo hold for more than 30 minutes. I just really don't think... I just really don't want to test that. It's apparently extremely lucrative to get, but I don't know. Here, we got some Laranite and some Agricium. So I'll go ahead and go for that. A little tiny bit of Laranite, but there's a good amount of the Agricium, so... I hate it when they have these tiny optimal zones on them. It makes it kind of a pain to keep in the green. Still easier than a rock, but to really concentrate, do lots of mouse wheel scrolling. And it dropped. Come on. Come on. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Also hate it when they're on hills because you gotta wait for them to roll around for a while. 100% inert materials. Hey, dirt. I know it's kind of hard to see with the light on. There's 6% Laranite in there. Let's just bust it. Not good. I should be more picky, but I'm, you know. I also, at the same time, don't want to spend hours down here for, you know, a lot of reasons. Primarily because you could lose everything to a 30k. Just so long as I have time to get it back. There we go, 41% Laranite. Get it back to the refinery because those do persist through 30ks and logging off because they take so much time. One of the refining methods takes over a day, and it's probably the best yield because there's always going to be a little bit of loss. There we go, 100% Agricium. So what you want is the fastest with the best yield, where you don't lose as much. The faster you go, the more you will lose in the refining process, but the slowest gives you the best. There's one that's in between that, like I said, usually it takes about 4 hours for me, and it doesn't lose much, and I think it's probably the best, in my opinion, but I'm kind of new to this, so maybe I'm wrong. Alright, 100%. I'm sorry, I know it's kind of hard to see. I'll turn off my light for a minute. See the UI a little bit better. And where are you going? What do we got? Is there another one? 100%. Nice. Oh, there's another one with this 100%. Chunk on the bottom. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was a little... It kind of lagged out there for a minute. Hey, we got some. What is it doing? Like, still exploding? More? Did one of them explode on me? One of them roll down the hill? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Let's move on. Thank goodness it is becoming daytime. I mean, kind of. One other cool thing is you see those, like, white pips? That shows you, like, rocks you've been to before. I'm pretty sure. So that you know, have a better idea which way to go. Alright. I'm going to bug out for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Or not. I was going to bug out. Just because there's... I mean, he was blue. He was probably friendly. But there was another person down here in a Avenger. Looks like they quantumed out, so cool. Not sure what the hell they were doing here, but... You gotta be wary when you're mining. I haven't been attacked when I'm mining yet, but I know that it's real easy to. And I can't really fight back too well with this thing. Usually if I see other people that aren't in mining ships when I'm down on a moon mining, I just bolt. Just in case. Even if they're blue, you know. Maybe they just haven't gotten their, you know, crime stat yet. Killed their poor miner yet. Oh man, look at all this stuff. Not too often you come across this much in one spot. 9% agricium. Let's look at the other ones first. See if there's anything better to go after first. 2. Nope. A lot of these are kind of crap. That one's not bad, I guess. The second best I've seen over here. I'll break them both if I have to. Got real lucky with that first bit of laranite, but I'll take agricium. I don't really care. Like I said, part of it is hurrying up, my opinion. If the game were super reliable and you weren't at risk of randomly disconnecting and stuff, yeah, I'd spend a lot more time being a lot more picky, getting a perfect, you know, load of ore, but such is not the way of Star Citizen at the moment. The only good thing about these really tough ones that take forever is once you get into the green, you don't have to mess with the meter too much. Usually they'll finish before you get into the red. Usually. Sometimes they start jumping up faster once you get into the green, but this one looks okay. Still don't want to be too close. There's the chunk. 80%, I'll take it. Careful. Does have a really small optimal range. The smaller the pieces get, the more, you know, erratic the meter becomes. So we'll do the rock trick, turn it off, crank it back up. I find that easier than going back and forth, just turning it off and cranking it back up. 18%, that's not very good. The better one. 100%. Why is my cargo... Why did my cargo go down? Didn't I have 19 SCU a little bit ago? I swear I lost some cargo. Did that just lag? Thought there would be another chunk. There we go. 100% one hiding in there. There we go. Another one. Did I just pick up the wrong one or something? No? Okay. I think that's all for this one. There's a little bit in there, but not enough. There is that other one that had some, so let's break that. Depending on what we get, I might just I might just call it good after this one. I always get nervous once I start getting up near full, and just, you know, get antsy to get back and actually get it into the refinery where it's safe. The other part that makes me nervous about moving this stuff is after it's refined. It's not a really long hop to Hurston, and once you get the ship, you know, landed, you're fine. It's still just, you know. Wow, that one just didn't break up at all. That's interesting. Okay, where's the one with the good stuff? Why did the rock not break? Might have to break some of these just to get the thing to move. There we go. There's the one with the agricium. Shame I haven't found more laranite so far, but I mean... There we go. 5%? How am I supposed to get at the other ones? I think I'm just gonna have to get this one, even though that's not good, because this rock is being weird. There we go. Usually they break apart and tumble down the hill, but not this time. I swear my cargo is going down. What is going on? I swear it's going down. I'm losing agricium. I just had twice that. I'm not tripping. I just looked at it. Agricium was the same amount of SCU as the laranite a minute ago. It might just be lagging. This happens in the rock sometimes, but all right, we'll try another one. Much as I'd like to just get out of here right now without a full load, something weird is happening. Like I have an agricium leak in my ship. I know isn't a fact. I'm sure it's just lag, but it makes me worried that the server is having problems. Makes me think I ought to just cut my losses and go. We'll try a few more. 13%. Not very good. Yeah, let's just move on for now. I mean, 13% is bad. I could have gone for that, but let's just see if we can get something better. Okay, if there's nothing worth taking in these, I'm just gonna go. Just in case. 2% laranite. I would like to get some more laranite. Hold on. If this other one doesn't have it, I will bust it. No, you know what? None of these are very good. Okay, I swear, last one. Nothing here, then we'll move on. Wow, look at all this. Better be something here. There's some Bexolite in here. There's not very much, but should we break it? Hold on. Not very much. 3% is just... But, you know, this one has 3%. Maybe they have a few chunks that are purely Bexolite in there. It's another one. Maybe I should just break these all and get all the Bexolite I can. 11. There we go. See how much Bexolite we can get and then get out of here. Step 1. That one fell apart correctly. 93% Bexolite. I'll take it. Hopefully the my cargo doesn't bug out on this and not give it to me or something. I've actually never seen the Prospector cargo bug out. Maybe it's more common than I think. 100%. Please, nice one. There's another 100%. My SCU is going down. Look at that. Look at the Agricium. What the hell? Please tell me that's just a fluke and it'll correct itself later. Okay. Maybe Agricium's just bugged out or something, because the laranite hasn't gone anywhere. I think that was all of it. Okay. Let's find one of the other ones and see if we can just fill up a little bit more. 4%, not much, but let's just finish up with, finish up if we can here. Gonna take more than a minute, actually. Really slow. I mean, sometimes there is some that I can't get into, no matter how long I sit on them, which I find weird, considering I have the best mining head, an overclocked power plant, and an overclocked mining laser. But I did have a few yesterday that just kept dropping to zero, no matter what I did, no matter how close I got. I find it really weird. I mean, maybe if you had like a mole or something, the Argo mole would be better. I don't think I'm gonna get into this one. No, it's just gonna keep going back to zero. Nope. Okay. Try one of the 3% ones, I guess. See if we can get a little bit more. Okay. One of you has the stuff. 3% in there again. That's not good. 2%. Please tell me it's not all split up. 2%. Damn it. Might have been a waste of time. Yeah, it's all split up. There's gonna be a lot of just crap in these. Okay, you know what? I know we're not full, but now at this point, for the sake of the video, I want to get back and show you the refining and stuff before something weird happens. I just don't trust Star Citizen to stay stable for very long. And I've been down here for, I mean, like 45 minutes or something like that, 40 minutes. That'll be the day when I don't have to worry about the game 30K'ing and the weird stuff happening. I can just chill out and spend as much time as I want. But for now, let's go back to Hurston L1, put the stuff in the refinery. I did get a decent amount of each, so I'm not going to complain. So long as I actually get it there. That's another thing I haven't tried yet, is having 2 work orders going on at the same place. I hope that you can do that. I'm going to assume you can. I have had 2 work orders, but I had one at ARC L1 and one at this one. So that'll be another thing for me to check. I'm assuming you can do more than one at the same place. I would certainly hope so anyways. I do love the refinery stations, and I love coming to these stations because of the cool, you know, gas clouds, or whatever you want to call them, floating around. Probably the most visually cool I've seen so far is ARC L1. It's got this green tint to it. It's very eerie looking. I love it. Basically, once I have this thing landed, I'm safe from losing this stuff, because it'll, you know, You can pull it back out and the stuff will still be in there, as long as you don't have to claim it. It's really just the travel, you know, the time down there and the travel that is the most worrying, because 30Ks can just come out of nowhere. I also haven't gotten stuck in the pilot seat of the Prospector yet since I've bought it. It had been a while since I'd used that rented one, but I was one thing that was happening to me was I was getting, anytime I get out of the seat, I would get stuck in the pilot seat and I'd have to, you know, respawn. Hasn't been happening, so that's nice. I do kind of wish that the elevators that go down to the landing pads could also bring you straight to the refinery, because these stations tend to be pretty big and they try to bring you a sense of scale, so it takes a while to, like, you can see I just went 4,000 meters from my pad to the main hub here. Then I got to take another elevator out to the refinery, which is another few thousand meters away. Would be kind of just a nice quality of life improvement if the elevators bring you straight to the refinery or straight to the Galleria. Not sure if that's possible, just saying it would save us a little bit of time. I've been doing testing a little bit of trading, running cargo in 3.12, you know, place to place. 3.12.1, pardon me. And I don't really notice a change with the profits. I mean, like, the other day I spent 100,000 filling up, or putting, you know, a bunch of cargo of Laranite into a Freelancer Max, and then I sold it for 106,000. So I still don't think that the risk reward is there for that. It is fun running cargo, but profits still aren't very great. But with the new mining and refining, you can run cargo for pure profit. It's cool, but it's not really the same. You gotta go mine it and refine it first, so. The refineries are awesome. Love the ambience in here. Alright, so refinement processing. Now you can just sell the raw ore, but your
See anything you like?
profits are gonna be so much better. Still 3 hours on that other one, so set up a work order. Okay. So now we can choose. We want to do the Laranite, Bexelite. See? My Agricium just disappeared. That was a total waste of time. I've never seen that happen before. But it's okay. Whatever. So get quote. Oh, wait. See, that would be fast, the Cormac method, but you can see right here, I'll lose a little over 300 of the Bexelite and a little over 400 or 300 of the Laranite. So the one I've been using is the pyrometric chromalysis. And you can see a lot less lost. A lot less. And it's not that expensive. 11,000 for what I've got. It's going to take a little under 4 hours. But that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I have 2 work orders. I might just wait till they're both done and come back and record later today. And we'll haul both of it. Depends on how much. I kind of rather not haul it all at once just in case I lose it. But yeah, that's the refining thing. So stop recording and we'll come back later and haul this stuff down to Lorville and sell it. Okay, we are back in the verse and I got a notification that my work order's finished back at, or still rather, at Personnel 1. So I'm gonna go pull out the Freelancer Max and get it on the pad. I'm not sure if I can load it while it's stored, but I'm just gonna pull it out just in case. Here's to hoping the server I am on is stable enough for me to just get over to Lorville. There's no reason for me to pull out the Caterpillar or something. There's no way I really doubt I'm gonna fill up this max unless I woefully underestimated how much I actually gathered. I still want to do a dedicated video to doing cargo hauling in the Caterpillar. Just not ready to do it yet. Oh. What the f... Okay, we'll use the other elevator. Visible wall. That was weird. AI doing AI things. Okay, so 2 completed work orders. Alright, so let's say... Okay, so that's not much out of the 12,000. So let's go ahead and collect that. And let's see if I can load 2 to 1. Okay. So yeah, we got about between, oh no. There we go. Almost put it in the wrong thing. So we got about, I filled up about a third of my cargo bay. Taking it all at once, so here's the, you know, cross my fingers that nothing weird happens. I just joined the server, so doesn't always mean you're exempt from problems in 30Ks, though. I've gotten 30K'd within joining a server and, you know, within the first 30 seconds before, so wouldn't put it past the game, but let's just hurry up. It's really just getting down to Lorville, and it's not far. It's not gonna take me too long to get there. Once we're actually landed, we're fine. But you know, I know the game's alpha, and I know the state of Star Citizen and what it is. But seriously, if I could just play this and do stuff like this without constantly stressing about the game just kicking me for no apparent reason, that'd be fantastic. You know, just saying. I just love my Max. Such a cool looking ship. Yeah, there's a new thing that's been happening to me now and then, where it, when I enter through the side door, it just puts me on top of the ship. Oh, let's see if it's actually in here. One piece. Oh, it is. Cool. Alright. So yeah, it's not super far over to Lorville. If I could just click on Lorville, that would be nice. They really need to, there we go. They really, really need to update the star map. It's so bad. Alright. Wish me luck. This ship is always interesting to land in atmosphere because it kind of has some vertical thrust problems. It tends to drop like a rock in atmosphere. And it's kind of hard to like take off with it in atmosphere to go straight up. You gotta use your boost to get it off the ground. Not sure if that's intentional or if it's just a something that needs to be fixed, but it's one of the only ships I know of that you really got to put some effort into getting it off the ground in atmosphere. It just doesn't want to pick up, but I love it. I've even done a fair amount of combat in this thing. It's obviously not real maneuverable. Okay, whoops. Flying too many nimble ships lately. Definitely the monster of the freelancers. I still need to get a freelancer mist to try out sometime, the gunboat type. I do like the Dur. It's been a really good ship. But it's kind of, you know, it's nothing too special, but it is really, really cool looking. Swear if this thing closes before I get there. Happens a fair amount. Don't you do it. Coming in. Alright, think we're good. It always looks like I'm not gonna fit. There we go. See, it just... I gotta space break it to not drop too fast. Okay. Love the Storm Surge paint on this thing. Okay. Hallelujah. We made it.
Have a pleasant stay.
Now we just gotta make the journey via the train over to the Central Business District. The trading area. Sometimes these doors don't open. There we go. Kinda curious how much I'm gonna make because I've only sold about half of what I think I sold like 1,200 or 13, maybe 14 actually, 100 SCU of a combination of Laranite and Agricium before, and I did make a good profit, you know, after it's been refined. So I'm kind of curious what I'm going to get here. You know, I really wish we could go up to the top of this giant building. I wish we could ride those little elevators up to the top. Even when you accept the job to see Constantine Hurston, he's just in the trade area. I wish you could go to the top. It would be awesome if they put some landing pads up there too. Alright, well. So, Agricium, 114 units. Not very much. I didn't have very much. Laranite, almost 2,000 units. Almost 60 grand. Pretty good. Got 2,000 units of Bexelite. 90,000, so... yeah, that was a pretty good haul, especially considering, you know, they weren't perfect... perfect loads of stuff. I had some, you know, extras and I wasn't full both times. So yeah, that's pretty damn good. You know, I think I spent about probably 40 minutes both times down on Aberdeen actually picking stuff up. Now you do have to bring it back and you gotta wait and stuff like that. But still, it's good money. And there you have it. There is the, maybe not the best example, but my example of the cycle of mining and refining and hauling and all that good stuff. But yeah, that'll do it for now. So I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.